Hi everyone, my name is Xinyi Yan and I'm originally from Nanjing, China. And I recently graduated in June 2020. So yeah, I'm really graduated. And I double majored in biology and applied mathematics. I really like this major because it actually gives me a lot of freedom to shape my path. For example, course-wise, I'm able to select a variety of elective courses that counts towards my major. I personally really like quantitative ecology, so I actually selected a bunch of math course before I add my second major that counts towards my bio major electives. And that same thing applies to a lot of people who chose this major. I think it's as I mentioned, like you have a lot of choices to shape how you want it. It's actually a double-ended sword. Yeah, it means like you yourself actually have to initiate the planning process, because the academic counselor can help you achieve your goal, but you sort of need to think along the way, like what do you want with this major, because there are a lot of things you can do with it, and with that freedom it might be a little bit hard to choose, like for example which class to take and what extra curriculum to go with my academic experience. So yeah, it involves a lot of choices. I think it really depends on how you want to get out of from the bio major. Like for me, I'm more into research, and I joined the lab pretty early on at the end of my first year. And I actually got a lot of great resources from my experience of working in a lab and working on several other summer projects. Currently, I'm a graduate student at UT Austin study ecology, and actually, I think my path has been made much smoother by working in a lab, observing what other graduate students are doing when I'm an undergrad, and also getting a lot of advice, support, and help from my graduate student mentor and from the lab mentor. So I think that's a big thing. And also, just from my own experience, yeah, I think it's really good to try out different things. Yeah, I was almost sure that I'm going to apply for graduate school during my first year. So around, yeah, so at the beginning of my first year, I'm doing a lot of graduate school search. So basically, it can be from different ways. A very good way to do that is to, if you're working in a lab or know someone who's already in graduate school and happens to be in a similar field, they're really a great source of advice. They could either tell you how to strategically search for a position, or how to actively go out and ask for the position, or they could actually directly recommend positions to you. They will be like, oh yeah, I find this people offering this position, would you be interested? Or they could be saying oh, I heard this person is doing some great work, you should get in contact with them. So yeah, talking to someone who has the experience is a great way to get started. Throughout the first and second years, when I'm taking the courses, when I'm joining all these different extra curriculum and feel how I feel about them, and also join the lab and see and experience what the graduate life will be, I gradually find out what's the passion that I have for this biology major, and I found out it's more quantitative. So I started to take more math classes, which later prompted me to take my second major actually. So I think it's a really dynamic journey. And don't be afraid to define your own journey and reshape your own journey and maximize your undergraduate experiences, because it will be because it's a great experience that you'll only experience once in your life. So go for it and good luck.